And so like I said, before I forget, let's go back to the word patience here in the Forex Dictionary, and it says patience, capacity of calm endurance, okay, forbearance. Then when you go down, it says what? Patience, tolerant and even temperate perseverance, okay. Um, the capacity for calmly enduring pain. See that? Because to wait for something that you want is sometimes pain. Okay, so you need to have this patience to be able to have the capacity to calmly endure the patient or the painful waiting for more wisdom. But they're probably gonna reward you, man. But you just have to wait and do your thing. You just have to wait and keep on moving, keep on grinding this truth, man. Don't stop. You think you don't grow? Don't think that, man. Don't think that. If you grow, it's gonna feel like you're gonna make some steps back up, but it's just because you're gonna require more of yourself. You just want more of yourself, so your standard got higher. So if your standard was, we say right here by patience, right, by the word that you see right here. So your standard was there, but now it went up here to publish. Okay, so you're gonna require more of yourself, man, and that's why you're gonna make you right here a company, but you won't go to publish. So what does it mean? So you right here, and it seems like you went steps back, but even though you went from patience to company, and now you want to go to publish, just to give an example for leather, you know. And this is what you have to understand. This is what you have to do. So just keep on moving and keep on grinding. And it's truth. Keep on working, you know. Keep on working. Keep your oil trimmed to the spring of YAHAWASHI. Because now we're gonna go to the word patience in the Google dictionary. Says what? The same thing. The capacity to accept or tolerate delay. See, it may seem to you like a delay, but it's not a delay. It seems to you maybe, hey, this is scriptures, man. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3, man. It's speaking about prophecies, of course, but also you can relate it to the things that are going on with you, because it maybe look like, yeah, it's too late or things like that, but it's Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. So the vision, the prophecies for a set up time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. See, but at the end it's gonna speak and won't lie. It's gonna come to pass. Though it tarry, even though it looks like it comes too late, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. See, so it will surely come. It will not tarry. It's the same thing with the things that you ask the Heavenly Father, especially wisdom, especially the patience that you maybe want, things that you want. I speak a lot right now about the notion of understanding, because we desire this thing. We desire it, but also other things, like for example, with patience, temperance. You ask for certain things, the Heavenly Father gonna put you in a situation where you have to prove it, but He gonna teach you also how to do it if you ask for it, you know. But it's gonna come 100% to pass. You just have to patiently wait, you know. You have to patiently wait in order to grow in anything. I was focusing on wisdom, or I'm focusing right now on wisdom, but in anything, if you want to grow a better character, if you want to be a better man, you have to wait patiently. I see it with younger brothers, man. I'm like, hey, he can do this already, but then I have to catch myself and be like, hey, wait, he's young. He doing steps. Look at the steps that he does. He steps up the game. He takes care of himself. About his in the house, does more things. He goes into the scriptures himself. So you see that he's grown, man. And that's the thing. So you have to understand, even though it may seem that you don't grow, even though it may seem that that you make steps back, you make steps in front, and also you need the patience for it, because it's suffering, man. I'm telling you, this is suffering. Sometimes you desire something so bad, but then you have to wait for it. This is suffering, man. But you have to wait in patience, you know. So now we're gonna go to the book of that's what we had already. The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 5, and it says what? Who then is Paul, and who is Apollos? Because certain people was claiming commonly, hey, I'm of Paul, I'm of Apollos, which were teacher of the faith, but ministers, see, by whom you believe, see, so they're only servants of whom they by whom ye have believed, This is what Paul's saying. Even as the Lord gave to every man. Verse 6, I have planted, so Paul planted, Apollos watered, but the Most High gave the increase. And that's the main important point. You can draw lots of water upon yourself. Drink a lot of water, which I mean spiritually, which is the scriptures, like it says in Ephesians chapter 5 verse 26. So you can pour the water upon you. You can put, because you plant, pour the water upon you, boom, 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 splash it upon you. But the Heavenly Father has to give the increase. Of course, talking about the faith in the Lord and knowledge and understanding also, because when we're out there teaching, the word is the seed and the water is the seed. So we draw out the seed, which is the word, catch them, and then we try to, put the water upon it to let it grow. But it's up to the Heavenly Father, because it says verse 7. So then neither is he that planteth anything, neither he that watereth, but the Most High that giveth increase. See, so Paul wanted to make the statement to show, hey, we are nothing. It's all about the Heavenly Father, YAHAWASHI, man. So we have to understand that it's up to the Heavenly Father. So we have to put our trust in Him, and we're going to grow. We have to just put our trust in Him, and we're going to grow, man. We just have to do what we have to do and trust in Him, and we're going to accomplish the things that we're going to have to, or that we supposed to. Same thing if you ask for something, you have to wait, but maybe the Heavenly Father is going to give you not exactly this thing, but even another thing, which first going to be like, I don't know about it, but then it's going to be better than the thing that you want. The Heavenly Father is going to give you everything in due season, like we read before. So now we're going to go to the book of Hebrews chapter 10 and verse, let's go to verse 32. And it says, but call to remembrance the former days. So remember the past, in which after ye were illuminated, ye endured a great fight of afflictions. See? Endured. You suffered the great fight of afflictions, man, and it made you hard. And so you have to understand. So of course it's talking about the persecution that the apostles, disciples went through and things like that. But also in the spiritual form, you going through these afflictions, man. You have a great fight of affliction inside of you, because you put so much effort into studying things like that you maybe even overwork yourself, and the other things also you just studying, doing your thing, reading, watching videos, taking notes. But then you think like, man, it doesn't stick, because maybe you do too much, maybe do too little. But it's up to the Heavenly Father to let you increase. Because when you go to the book of Ecclesiastes, let's do the quick spirit right here. Ecclesiastes 7 and 16. Be not righteous over much, neither make thyself over wise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself? See, so you have to have a balance, like it says in the book of Proverbs 11 and 1. A false balance and abomination to the Heavenly Father. You have to have the right balance. It's not about to be the super Israelite, the super deep Israelite. No, it's not about that, man. It's about to serve the Heavenly Father in truth and sincerity. Of course, we have to know the knowledge of understanding to be teachers. We have to have it, yeah, but you have to be balanced with it. And balance, if you balance with something, it shows also that you patient, that you also, what is it called? That you're patient and know what you're doing, man. Because when you're 24/7 in the scriptures, when you're all day in the scriptures for days, you're going to have a certain period of time where you don't do anything, maybe for a week or something. We're going to be really a fight. You have to give it, oh shit, man, you can do nothing. It's going to be, all your spiritual energy going to be exhausted, man. I'm telling you. So you have to do it in moderation. Start slow and then build up yourself. Start small, build up yourself. That's what you have to do. Verse 17. Be not overmuch wicked, neither be thou foolish. Why shouldest thou die before the time? See? So it's a balance. Don't be over righteous, nor be over wicked. Be in balance, man. Because going back to Hebrews chapter 10 verse 32, but call to remembrance the former days in which after ye were illuminated, when you came to the truth, because the word is the light, Yahushua is the light, and when you illuminate, it means you're enlightened by what? By the light. Ye endured a great fight of affliction. See? Not only physical, also mentally, man. These entities fucking with you. You, like I said, you invest in all this time, and then what? Nothing comes out of it. It seems like it, but you have to just wait patiently, because you put all this effort into it. all the time, the strength, the time, the mental capacity, everything you put in the studying, in being with brothers, listen to the brothers, being sharp everywhere. The Heavenly Father lets you grow, man. You just have to wait. Verse 33, partly, Salakia, whilst you were made a gazing stock, see, laughing stock, both by reproaches and afflictions, and partly whilst you become companions of them that were so used. See, so you yourself got a gazing stock, and to that you were made companions to them that were so used. The elders before us. Verse 34, for ye had compassion of me in my bonds, Salakia, and took joyfully the spoiling of your goods, knowing yourself that ye have in heaven a better and an enduring substance. See? Enduring substance forever, man. So we don't even care about these things. Maybe we may lose everything, but we know in the kingdom of the Heavenly Father, YAHWAH, we're going to get everything back, man. Hundredfold, man. Everything we're going to lose on this side, we're going to get a hundredfold back. Verse 85. Cast not away therefore your confidence. See? Don't cast away therefore your confidence. Like I explained before, your firm trust in the Heavenly Father, your permanent and also, or another word, enduring trust in the Heavenly Father, which has great recompense of reward. See? Verse 36 is the point. For ye have need of patience. See? So ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Most High, see? So after you have done the studying, the reading, of course, is talking about the promises, but you can also relate it now to the studying, to things that you ask for, to things that you invest in, your time in. So what you're doing is, you have need of patience. Why? Because after you have done the will of the Most High, which is doing this work, reading, studying, praying, doing all kinds of things for the Heavenly Father, He's going to give you the thing that you want, that you need. Rather said, not that you want maybe, but that you need 100%. And I see it for myself also, because I see certain situations concerning people coming up to the camp, brothers having questions. The Heavenly Father prepared me already for it. I have an answer for it. Why? Because I just, through the Spirit, studying certain things, go over certain things, watch certain this, just to the Spirit, and then I'm prepared for it. So let me read it again, verse 36. For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Most High, ye might receive the promise. See that? Verse 37. For yet a little while, and he that shall come will come and will not tarry. See, he won't come too late. Yahushua won't come too late, man. Now the just shall live by faith. See? By trust in what? In the Heavenly Father. This is how we live, man. This is how we live, by trusting in the Heavenly Father. But if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. But we are not of them who draw back unto perdition. This is what you shouldn't do. Especially not if it seems to you like your water is stagnant. Because we have living water, which is running water. Maybe your water seems stagnant, but it's not, man. You just have to open your eyes and pray for the Heavenly Father to show you what is going on around you, showing you that you grow. But you have to invest time and effort, man. But let me read it again, verse 39. But we are not of them who draw back unto perdition, but of them that believe to the saving of the soul. Let me read it again. But we are not of them who draw back unto perdition. See? Unto condemnation, unto damnation, but of them that believe to the saving of the soul, man. That's what we're doing, And now we're going to go to the book of Sirach, chapter 1, verse 1. And it says, all wisdom comes from the Lord, Yahawah, and it's with him forever. So you have to understand, concerning the wisdom again, it comes from the Heavenly Father. So He's going to give it to you in due time. He's going to give it to you in due season. Like we read in the book of Sirach, chapter 39. Let's read that again. Verse 33. Sirach 39:33. And it says, all the works of Yahawah are good, and He will give every needful thing in due season. See, He will give every needful thing in due season. So in the right time, He's going to give you the knowledge and understanding that you need. So now going to Daniel chapter 1 verse 17, because what did the Heavenly Father do to Daniel? Hananiah, which is Daniel means Daniel Allah, which is, yeah. Let me look it up real quick. Don't want to butcher it, but it's basically Dan means judge. Daniel Allah, right here. Daniel Allah, Yahweh is my judge. Daniel is my judge. Allah means power, so Yahweh is my judge. See, God is my judge. So now going back, then you got, so like here, Hananiah, which is Hananiah, which is Yahweh has shown favor. Hey, this some, see, Satan want to interrupt again, man. This is some crazy thing. But let me just pull it here. So like here, because I know it was a blue letter. Go Daniel chapter 1. Let me go down. Bear with me 1 second. Then you got, just going real quick into the names, man, because I like to go into names. Hananiah, we had it, but I can show you also. It says here H2608 Hananiah, and it says God is favored, and Hananiah means also grace. So Yahweh is grace, but Hananiah shows Yahweh's grace, and Yahweh is favored. And it says here Mayasha Allah, and it says who is what the Most High is. And then the last one is Azariah, but it's in the Hebrew Isaiah, and it means Yahweh has helped, because the word Isaiah means to help, and Yah is Yahweh, short form for Yahweh. So Isaiah is Yahweh has helped. So the Heavenly Father gave these men, and it's really what the Heavenly Father did, man. You know, the Heavenly Father had mercy on them, and then my Heavenly Father helped them. You know, and Heavenly Father judged. It is beautiful, man. Hey, BARAK, man. So you have to understand, because the point is verse 17, that the Heavenly Father blessed them for. It says here, Daniel 1:17, is why I want to go real quick into the names that you know who's talking about Daniel and his companions. As for these 4 children, which is Daniel, Hananiah, I just forgot it again, so like here, Mishael, which is Mayasha Allah, and Azariah, which is Isaiah, and Hananiah, which is Hananiah, and Daniel Allah. As for these 4 children, the Most High gave them knowledge and skill. See, the Heavenly Father gave them knowledge and skill. So you have to understand that everything comes from the Heavenly Father. So you have to wait patient until the Heavenly Father blesses you with it. In His time, in His season, because He's perfect, so He gives you every needful thing in due time. Like it says in Ecclesiastes 3, for everything there's a season. And it, let me read it. Matter of fact, let me read it, but let me just finish it real quick. Daniel 1:17. As for these 4 children, the Most High gave them knowledge and skill in all learning and wisdom. See that? In all learning and wisdom. And Daniel had understanding in all visions and dreams. Beautiful. So it comes from the Heavenly Father, man. And that's the thing we have to understand. Ecclesiastes 3:1, to close it out, to everything there's a season, and a time to every purpose under heaven. See? Like it says in verse 6, a time to get and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to cast away. So the Heavenly Father is going to give you everything you need in due time. So you have to suffer patience, or you have to be, patience is required in order to grow, man. So it's everything I got. YAHAWAH, the spirit and power, mercy, grace of YAHAWAH, BAHASHEM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHEM, KADASH. What's less than edifying for the elect. I want to give once again, HALALYAM, HAWAD, KABAD, THAWADAH, AHBANAWA, YAHAWAH, BAHASHEM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHEM, KADASH. BARAK YAHAWAH, BARAK YAHAWASHI, BARAK YAHAWAH, BARAK YAHAWASHI, BARAK YAHAWAH, BARAK YAHAWASHI, BAHASHEM, KADASH. YAHWAH, BAHASHEM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHEM, KADASH. BARAK Shalom to the elect. Till next time, Shalom, BARAK and again, double honors to the elders and apostles who told us the truth, man. Shalom.